Okay, so starting with chapter 5 now, I will have to begin with what is called confidence interval. And what is called hypothesis testing. So basically, supposedly that I know that my beta 1 hat takes a particular value 0.5, and I know that my beta 1 actually in the population was 0.6. Then I basically want to find out whether this beta 1 hat that I have got through the sample, is it close enough to this beta 1 that I have in the population. Is there actually some difference, some statistical difference between the beta 1 hat that I have got and the beta 1 that is there in the population, or is there no difference between the two things? So to test this hypothetically, we can use both the things. We can use our hypothetical testing method, and we can also use our confidence interval method, right? So now if you have to use the confidence interval method, we know that Z is equal to beta 2 hat, if I have to do it for beta 2, minus beta 2 upon standard error of beta 2 hat. And from here I know what beta 2 what standard error is, so I can write Z is equal to beta 2 hat minus beta 2 upon standard deviation divided by summation xi square. So from here I know that this is equal to beta 2 right. So this is something that I already know. So instead of this, I also know that if I have a smaller sample, instead of Z, because instead of Z I would be using T because I have a smaller sample, and also at the same time I know that because this sigma is unknown, instead of this I would be using sigma hat. So then I know that I would be using a T test, and my T would be beta 2 hat minus beta 2 upon standard deviation hat, and this thing multiplied by summation xi square. So I can also use this. So if I have to use confidence interval method, all that I'm going to do is I would be rearranging these stuffs. But for that I must know something which is known as the critical level. So I must know the value of alpha. Now what is alpha? For this we must know what is the meaning of type 1 and type 2 error. So basically type 1 error is the probability of rejecting when true, and type 2 error is probability of not rejecting null when it is actually false. Right, so I have these two types of error.